Hey everybody, happy Memorial Day. Welcome to Crafty Pete. All right. Potter Lynn, first one here. Ding, 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 ding. This might be a silly question, Potter, but you know I don't know history like you do. Are you all celebrating Memorial Day over there? Or is it just this American holiday? Just interested to know. I have bites all over. Got bit on my pinky. I think it's a little ant bite. All right. I had to go get groceries, so I stopped by Dollar Tree. Of course, I'm going to show you what I got for my anniversary. I might use that tissue paper in another craft today. Drinking some Crystal Light, some cherry pomegranate. I'm all memorialed out. LOL, look at you. No, it is just an American Day. Gotcha. I was talking last night, I think, to Ivy Lynn, saying a lot of people on Facebook have it confused with Veterans Day. So they mention veterans on Memorial Day, but actually the veterans are the ones that put out the crosses for Memorial Day for their fallen comrades. So, and we have Veterans Day to recognize them. Hello, Miss Tracy. Oh, you're heading home, but you're close, right? It's only an hour and a half away. Hi, Texas Lassie. Lots of love for you, honey. All right. I wonder why you guys are here, but it only shows 2 so far. Let me know when you get your notification. Hopefully it goes out since I did it ahead of time. Our equivalent is Antoc Day, April 25th. Gotcha. You have a sunburn, Tracy? All right. We'll take those off. Let me see. I'll put those on right there. Hi, Gigi. Yay. You got your notification. All right. Bob and I went to Brenham for our 28th anniversary on Saturday. Had to forego the fantasy suite because I had just a piercing migraine. Hi, Avalon Apples. So we came home, but it was a art walk going on. I don't know if you saw the pictures, Potter, but I thought of you. So we went to the shop, and he's been wanting these little metal water birds for out in the front landscaping. I'll take a picture of those. And then this I saw right when I got there, and I've seen them in San Antonio and stuff, but they're usually $60. Wait till you see. But I'm going to use ivory over it. It's a very heavy clay family cross or rosary that was $28.95, y'all. So I got this for my 28th anniversary, and he got his little birds. It is so heavy. Those are that amber color is the color of my living room. So I might not have to do anything because see, it already has a little off-white whitewash. So I'll see after this if I like it. If not, we'll add a little bit more off-white to it. I don't know if Tracy or Potter can come be my Vanna until Lavender gets here. I do not know if Lavender is going to be in. All right. I just did a quick Tracy. Oh, that's right. Tracy can't. Hello. So I just did a quick run to Dollar Tree before I went to Walmart. I needed these at the winery. It got so hot and humid, and I had nothing to put my hair up with. So those are going in my purse. They only had one. See the little knobby? I want 2 more. I saw somebody selling them on D-Stash, but they're so heavy. I don't want to pay for $1 candle. I don't want to pay that much. So got some. We're going to be using those today in our patriotic craft. And I thought those were so cute. I got 3 bunchings. So hopefully they will work. I probably won't put them out until July 4th. Hi, Potterlyn.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yep. Hey, thing one. Oh, I got you a little thing today at the Dollar Tree. I think you can guess what it is. Okay, these came from Walmart with, if you do Walmart online groceries, you can add any craft item in your cart and they bring it out to your car with your groceries. So I got some giant craft sticks, some jumbo craft sticks. We probably won't have time to.
Mini craft sticks? Did you get mini ones?
Do I need ones?
No, mini. Did you get mini? Did you go the other direction? Ultra tiny, extra small.
I think I already have some of those. I think
one.
Because I want to make a flag with them. So I needed more of those. I'm gonna throw out.
Is that ink? Is that ink?
I'm gonna throw out this ink because I must have left the lid open or whatever because it is gloppy, and there's not much left. So I usually don't waste, but there's only a little bit. Hello, Miss Heather. Got some more apple barrel white, and I got this size instead of the big size, so I can just keep it up here. And burnt umber. A lot of crafters are using that, and I know it was apple barrel, so I got some of that. Got some another glue stick. I know I got one at Dollar Tree, but it wasn't name brand. So,
Avalon Apples had to go to hospital last week. She thought she was having a stroke. She had a migraine with aura, which mimics a stroke.
Yes.
Scared the Jesus out of her.
Apples. Are they ordering an EEG on you so they know what maybe happened? Yikes.
Cody V came on and she said she was Thing One's niece, but then she retracted it. Are you incognito? I don't know. Thing One said, "Don't say that."
How funny. So I'm all memorialized out today. We got our big flag out there. We got little flags outside. We're having hot dogs and.
Yes, now she's saying it again. Hello, I am.
I spelled it wrong.
Hello, Cody.
Thanks for being here, and go subscribe to me, please, if you haven't already. I got those because I just loved them.
She did one at the hospital, CT, X-ray, and MRI.
All right. Hi, Jackie Hughes. I'm her sister. Ah.
Hang on. What? The whole Thing One family's here. Does that make you Thing Two? Are you Thing Two?
Look, Thing One. It's a little, what is it? An eraser? Oh, it's a sharpener. I just think that is so cute.
Are you home already, Tracy? She says, we had a great time at the lake. So glad everyone is here today.
Yay. Yeah, I just felt like I've been watching crafters doing craft around the clock. If that's on Facebook, if y'all get a chance to go on there, It's called Craft Around the Clock, and there's different crafters around the hour. And
you got an itch.
Yeah, I've been invited to. I'll have to tell Potter to put it on the calendar. It's for Father's Day, and I think it's the week before Father's Day. June 13th, I will be on at 3 o'clock with Crafting with Rustic Daisies.
Oh, that is Soul Sister's birthday.
Aww! We'll have a birthday party for you. They only had 2 white ones, but I love them. They're really well made. So then I got some floral tape. Got these they might go as stars on the flag.
Fluffy stars.
Yeah, and then I got red and blue beads with, the white beads. So we shall see. I'll probably be on here more than an hour if anybody wants to stay on here and craft with me. I have been having a heck of a time. Got red, I think you get five foil cutouts. They were by the birthday section. Another little white easel that we might do something with today. A heart, but when I got home, I realized I had already had this star to do a flag on, so we might save the heart.
Hi, my crazy life. If anyone else wants to come on, hi, Dreaming. Well,
hi,
everyone's
Dreaming.
coming in. See, you picked a good time to come on.
Yay! My crazy life. Did you find your other earbuds? I know you have your earbuds in now. So I got 2 more of these. They only had 2 black, so got 2 black, and then little white and black.
Oh, this is really weird.
What?
It's saying I don't have a channel and I can't type in chat. That's so weird.
That is weird. I've seen some crafters do some flags with these little mop heads, so don't know if we'll get to that today.
I'm just rebooting my little thing and see if I can make it work.
We went to the Dollar Tree hello, Miss Dina, in Brenham, and it was a fail this time, but I got 3 bags of shells because I have 5 glass big jars in there from Ludwig Caterings in my dining room that I'm going to get some dry sand and do seashells and starfish there. That's how that turned out. You guys were on the other day when I did that. And then look at this. Amber Strong is a great crafter. She sent a free printable, so you can get on Amber Strong and download that for your craft room. I can't talk right now. I'm doing hot glue stuff. I love it. Let's see. Okay.
Yep, I was signed out, Avalon. I'm signed back in now.
You'll have to go back and see my big clay rosary I got for my anniversary. Just love it. Okay. Let's do this first. I'm sending my cordless hot glue gun back.
Why?
Because the connection just wasn't deep enough. It's defective. So,
they said it's a problem with them, not with you.
No, I just got it off of Amazon and they gave me a return, so I'll return it and I'll order another one, and hopefully the other one will be better. So, yeah, because it was constant. I was looking down; it was constantly in the off position because the cord had fallen out of it.
Dina says, "Where is the album from?" I'm sorry, I'm a bit discombobulated. I missed whatever the album was because I was like, oh, I'm all signed out and panicked.
What do you mean what the album is from? What that free printable is from? Oh, it's napkins. Oh, the napkins.
Oh, she thought it was a little album. I see. A brag book or something.
Gotcha. No, it's just little napkins that we're going to wad in a ball. Are we going to do that first?
Why is it so shiny? It's weird.
It is. Oh, this is very
Yeah.
It's a dry erase little easel stamp.
Oh, right.
You can write on it. All right, let's start a few things. Let's paint this white with my new apple barrel white. So tomorrow's June 1st, right?
Yep.
All right, I get my Waverly box sometime this month.
Dina says, where did you get the empty ketchup container you put Mod Podge in? It was a twofer.
It is. It is at Dollar Tree, and it's not even a ketchup container. They do have ketchup with a little red cap, but it's a very sturdy thing, and you get 2 for $1, and you put your Mod Podge in it. So.
Anyone else want to come up instead of me? Surely you're getting sick of me.
Nope. They love your voice. Yes, it's so good to see everybody in here.
I can think of a few others I'd like to see.
Yes.
Karen Lynn.
I messaged her and said, if you're not taking a nappy, we would love to see you on here. But her and I was in Brenham, I think, but her and Dreaming were on together on Discord. All right.
Gina says, tell us about Brenham, Texas.
Well, it's about an hour and a half away. And we went to the same wineries. We bought 2 more bottles of wine. One of you, it might have been Tracy, sent me a Amazon for sulfite sticks that you stir in your wine bottle, and it takes out the sulfite. So that it had to be the reason I got a pounding headache.
What, you took out the sulfite?
And I didn't take out the sulfites. That's why we had to come home. So I had a pounding headache and a dull headache the next morning. But so we went to 3 wineries, and I had 3, not full glasses, because I dumped at least a fourth of it in Bob's.
Oh, it's not good.
Beautiful day. I know. I had already done the hotel room on VRBO, so you don't get any kind of credit back. I hated that. But I was excited for my rosary, and it was just a beautiful, beautiful day. Our bed and breakfast that we want to buy is still for sale, still $750,000. If anybody wins the lottery and wants to invest in me and have a place to come craft, call me.
I tried to find which place it was, and I couldn't work it out.
Bevers, Bevers Realty is the realty company, and they must also own a lot of Brenham. Brenham is a very little town. Well, not Brenham, Chapel Hill. So somebody on Facebook, last time we went there, said, you've got to go to Bevers Kitchen next time to eat. They have such good food. So we went there right when we got there, and Bob is always, who's they? I go, they say it's good. And he's always, I go, they. So we walked in, and the board it was an old house, and the board on the front porch said something like chicken and dumpling and meatloaf special. He goes, I don't like home style food or whatever. I go, I just saw a hamburger on there. He goes, okay. So we waited outside because it was probably about a 20-minute wait when we got there. And their shirts say, try the pie. And I'm like, and we're getting a piece of coconut cream to go. He goes, no, we're not. I said, yeah, we are. It's our anniversary. So we sat down and I got the fried chicken. Oh my God. He got a cheeseburger and home style potato chips, homemade.
Wedges, like.
No, they weren't French fries. They were just potato chips that were homemade, fried.
All right. Yep.
So he said, T, this is the best hamburger I've ever eaten. I said, see there? So we will definitely be going back there.
Well, he owed you a big apology.
Yeah. It's the British in him. It just jumps out when that's just his first. That's why me and his stepdaughter, or my stepdaughter, call him Pessy.
Yes.
His first reaction is to be pessimistic about the weather, about the.
It's all going to be a disaster.
Yep. So it was wonderful. The pie, oh my goodness. It had, well, I love Marie Callender's coconut cream pie. But this was homemade. The crust was homemade and flaky, and it had a meringue topping where Marie Callender's has more of a Cool Whippy. So I do like the Cool Whippy better, but oh my gosh, it was so great. So
no soggy bottom.
Huh?
No soggy bottom.
No, it's so good. So we pulled in our bed and breakfast because we had to go right by there. It's on a corner. We pulled in there on our way to the first winery. And y'all, I said, look at that. It was a little bitty deer, baby deer, no bigger than a little dog. I mean, it was so cute. So I said, let's look for the mommy. The mommy has to be here. So here we see the mommy off in the woods. And then we lost the little deer was just like hopping like a little bunny. It was so little. It's a pretty major, it's only a 2-lane highway, but people are going like 50 miles an hour. I'm like, I don't want that little deer to be hit. But we looked for him and we couldn't find him. But that mom was not going to go back into the woods without him. So it was so cute.
Like a baby goat. They always jump when they run.
And we saw some baby cows.
Calves, you mean?
Cows heading to the one winery. So cute. Okay.
Dina says, "Are you pregnant?" and then has got a wink. And why is she saying that? Is that something?
No, because I told her the other day. She turns every single thing into a sexual comment. And she goes, no, I don't. And everybody else says, yeah, you do.
Ah. That's where you get.
Because she's asking that because I went away with my husband for our anniversary.
Oh, right. Oh, God. Okay.
And I was all liquored up. But it didn't turn out that way didn't turn out good because then I got a migraine.
Not tonight, darling.
I felt bad for him. He had to drive and we stopped at our favorite Mexican restaurant and he even had half of a margarita. So, all right, we're going to just hit that a little bit. It's so good to see everybody in here. Oh, you forgot to sign out, Dreaming? So did you know I was on at 3 because you saw that I was coming on?
Hang on. Didn't I already say hello to my crazy life? I think I'm going insane.
Yes, you did.
Okay. So confused. I've just got through doing the spreadsheet for the live for the peeps in pajamas, and so it's made me all confused because I was like just doing that, and I get confused about who was there and who's here and
All right. We'll probably have to do paint every other one because that's only going to do probably one row, if that. Okay.
Dreaming says no at Crafty Pete.
What?
I don't know. I think it was something about how
My
she
question?
knew to come in here.
I said, how did you know it was on at 3? Because she said she didn't sign out.
Okay, that's right. And then I got confused because Avalon and Apples and My Crazy Life are both doing yard work.
Ah.
And now Heather is driving the dogs around in the golf cart while listening. And Gigi is saying, "We love you, Tammy. We love you too, Gigi."
Ah, yes, we do, Gigi. All righty.
Still haven't used the WD-40 on that chair.
Yeah, I need you to come over here, Potter.
Well, the worst part is I'm trying not to lean on the table I've got here because it squeaks, and I'm like, if Tammy thought her chair squeaked, imagine if she hears my table.
How funny. Do I have my English Navy? What are y'all eating today? Are you we're having hot dogs. I don't know what else. Ah, thanks, Miss Dina. We love you too. Are you all eating barbecue?
Dreaming's going to polish her nails and listen. That's Dreaming's equivalent of crafting at the moment, doing her nails.
That works.
It's a craft. Dina's having hamburgers.
Yum.
Dina said yesterday was rib and wings.
Ooh. I got a big pork butt to do. That's what it's called. That's what
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
To do pulled pork tomorrow with coleslaw on the bun too. So we don't leave till next Sunday night to go to vacation with the son.
What? Hang on, what?
What?
Next, you're going away?
Yes, I am. We're going to Oklahoma, Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
With Andrew.
Andrew and Corey. And Aunt Abby. Next Sunday through Wednesday, and her parents are coming up on that Tuesday, and we got maybe a pontoon boat or some kind of boat to go out on the water with.
To live on the water? To be?
No, we're staying at this cabin, but it's like
Right.
It is not. We aren't going to be roughing it by any means. It is a nice cabin with a hot tub and a fire pit. So we can't wait.
Nice.
Pool table.
So Dina then said pulled pork sandwiches. I'm not sure if she was saying what you were making or she's going to make them. And then she asks, "Are you going to England this year?" Dina knows all these questions, doesn't she? She's just feeding you. Are you going to England this year, Tammy?
We can't because of COVID, but next year.
Lockdown won't even be finished until the end of June in the UK.
And our friends that we go out to dinner with, their daughter wants to come down, and they all go to Florida. But when she goes back, she would have to quarantine in a hotel at their expense. They won't let them go home. So
yep, same here too. It's like $4,000 plus whatever the travel is.
man,
Yeah, we're things are not good here. We had another 5 yesterday.
oh man. We got to go. I got to go into Dollar Tree without my mask. It says if you're fully vaccinated, you don't have to wear it. So it kind of felt good. Okay, we'll see how that goes.
Dina says, take lots of pics, and there's so many cruise deals now.
Yes, we might go on a cruise, but this cabin and stuff that we're going to the cabin. Then in July, we're going for 3 days with his daughter's family, Amy's family, down to Galveston in a beach house. Then in Labor Day, September, we're going to a house over in New Braunfels. So we're kind of
Oh
doing
gosh, you're just gallivanting around the place.
instead of one big one, we're doing 3 little. All right.
Gina says, tell us what you're drawing. I suspect she's drawing the flag.
I am. And I think we're just going to do, I think I'm going to put red and then put the beads over the red.
So you're doing 13 stripes of red. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, it won't be 13. It'll just be a knockoff.
It'll be whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Artistic license.
Yes.
Lisa S says, hello, everyone. Hello, Lisa.
Go on Discord and leave me your email address so I can send you your door prize for playing trivia.
How will her email address help?
Because it's going to be an Amazon little thing.
All right.
Dang. I just got a whole idea. Well, I haven't done it yet. All right, I'll just do it this way. Well, yeah, I'll just do it this way.
Tracy says a knockoff. Gigi says, you guys are making me hungry. Well, what's for dinner then, Gigi?
Did you and Ivy Lynn determine that you're 2 hours away from each other or an hour and a half? I forget.
She says, okay, will do. Do I go under your name to message you?
Yeah.
Yeah, just PM T. She's T in Discord. Now it looks very Modrian at the moment.
What's that word mean?
You know, Modrian. Modrian is Dutch painter. The style method. You know, he made he made those paintings that were just geometric, red, blue, and yellow. You know, in sort of squares and things.
Gotcha. Bob's got a painting he's working on, so if he's got it done, he'll bring it up. If not, he'll show you tomorrow. Everybody
Great.
tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Connie with Connie's Nails and Creative Creations will be on. And she only has, I think it was 30 hours left yesterday to make her, was it 4,000 mark for YouTube? Because she's already,
Really?
huh?
Okay. Yep.
So she's already got enough followers, but she needs her 4,000 hours. So yesterday she was on, she was actually co-host of one of the craft things. So
That was the woman wear your crown thing. I watched that yesterday.
yeah.
See, Gigi says hubby is going to get me a cheeseburger.
Yum. All right. We'll just start gluing these on and hopefully it'll fit that whole boxy area.
Are they round?
They're round.
Okay. Are they glass or plastic or?
Wood.
Oh, they're painted though. Painted wood.
Yep.
Okay.
I can't. I think they're all the same size. This poor little guy's like, I'm not going to work. You've been using somebody else.
He's all insulted.
I'm turning them on their side.
I used to share a house with a guy, and he had names for all the appliances.
Never heard of that. Like female names, like a ship.
Yeah, they're all different names. Like the toaster's name was Zandra, after Zandra Rhodes, because it was very shiny. She's a fashion designer. I'm trying to think. Linda was the name of the heater, but it was actually a Linda brand. I can't remember all the names. The vacuum cleaner had a name. The fridge had a name. Yeah, and they were all female names. So I was just wondering. I wonder what your glue gun's name would be if he had a name.
What is it? What is it? Oh, Bob and I were talking about. I said, "Oh, the Crafty Pete merch should be up. Merch, what's that?" I go, "Merchandise, like T-shirts." I go, "Would you wear a shirt?" No. I go, "What about if it was
Oh,
rooster?" And he said, "Yeah, I'd wear a rooster." So I guess the international soccer was on, and he likes. He has his little name. It's something with rooster something. So Trish is going to make a
a
rooster
special.
with a tool belt, and the rooster will be standing on a pair of scissors that'll say Crafty Pete. He said, "Yeah, I'll wear that." So I thought, oh, maybe Bryson will put that on his race car too. No hot pink or tiaras. Whoa. Oh, did you all? I don't know if anybody watched the ambrosia salad that Sandra Rusek made, but I got everything for it.
No, I've missed that. I used to make a fruit salad that I called ambrosia.
Hmm.
Is this fruit salad?
It is mandarin oranges and grapes.
Coconut?
Mm-hmm. And
Oh, well, it's
walnut.
probably the same thing.
Aw.
It's one of those sort of old 70s
Uh-huh.
recipes. Yep.
And she said, you can buy or you can add fruit cocktail. And that's exactly what we did. So I got some fruit cocktail to add to it too.
What's fruit cocktail?
It's like a can of cut up pears and peaches and grapes and cherries.
All right. Yep. I think, well, we have two fruits here. SPC two fruits. When I was 6, I used to really like them.
You're
I
funny.
remember we went across Australia on the train and I had two fruits every night. It was so spectacular.
Uh,
Like, really excited.
how long have you been vegan?
Oh gosh. 2012 was when
Oh,
I turned vegan, but I was vegetarian for 9 years before that.
gotcha.
I just was still having the eggs and the milk and then found out. I have a friend who's been vegan for a very long time and she was very patient with me and she didn't ever used to push me or anything, and one day I said, okay, I'm ready, tell me. And she told me and then that was it. You got to be ready.
Yep. See the little blue things?
It's almost like a little adding machine.
Yeah.
Sunflower Brown is saying, is this live? Yes, it's live.
Hi,
Hello,
Sunflower.
everyone.
Good to see you.
Heather said, I was looking yesterday at his new racing suit and it's really sharp and it would look great with crafty peeps stitched on the back of it. I'm sure it would. Gigi Jardine says, I'm so lazy watching westerns with hubby all day. I finally got used to watching the same cowboys for 16 and a half years. Do they still make westerns?
I don't know. Does
Actually,
anybody
she
else
says
know?
she made a mistake. Actually, 26 and a half years.
That she's been watching them with her husband?
Yeah. Pretty in Pink was telling me the other day that she misses us because her husband really likes her to watch TV with him. Isn't that darling? And so, she can't, he'll get upset if she says, oh, I'm just going to watch my program over here. It's like, well, we watch the TV together.
We used to. I don't know if it was the first couple of years of marriage. We would just do that. And then I think it was last year I started scrapping with some new people. And they were talking about Yellowstone and Ozark series and stuff. I said, "Oh, my husband's watched that. I haven't watched that yet." And she goes, "Something was coming on that night, that Friday night." And she goes, "Oh my gosh, he would kill me if I watched it without him." And so I came home. I go, "All the other wives watch programs. We do not do that." He goes, "Do you want to watch?" Would I Turner Classics? I go, no. He goes, and I don't want to watch Bravo. I'm like, there we go.
What's on Bravo?
All the housewife,
All right.
all the reality stuff. He'll come through the kitchen, through the living room, and on his way to the kitchen, like, how do you watch that? I'm like, the same way you watch your old movies. Pure entertainment.
Heather says, all the families here fills my heart.
Aww.
Lisa wrote, congrats on this 26 and a half years at GG. And then she goes, oh, wow, I saw that. It looks like 261 years.
I think when I was on the other day, I told y'all that I told Bob, I said, I don't think I've ever made you give me a promise, but will you promise me something? He goes, what? I go, will you live to be 100 so we can celebrate our 50th? And he goes, I don't think I have much say in that, T. And so on the card, he goes, and I'll do my best to live to be 100.
He's in pretty good nick.
Yeah, both of his parents were 94.
Tracy says, Tammy and Bob sound like Craig and I.
And I don't know if Texas Lassie is still here. In there, don't you and Robert have a age difference too? I think.
I'll tell you if she answers.
Yeah. All right, there's one row, and we're going to do the other.
Oh, look. This is very ultra cute. It's almost like, oh, I don't know, it's like sci-fi or something. It's like a control panel.
Oh, this little.
Yeah. Texas says we're only 3 years apart.
Okay.
Must be someone else you've got her mixed up with.
Well, I know his name is Robert, like my Robert. I'm taking my little nephew when I was at the gnome craft. I'm his godmother, and he received his first communion. And due to Corona, they could only have 4 people there or something like that. So I'm picking him up and taking him to wherever he wants to eat, and then taking him probably to Five Below, get a little gift, and spending the day.
Who's he? So he's your nephew?
He's my great nephew.
All right.
His dad is also my godson. My sister has 4 sons.
Right.
So her third.
This is Cindy, right? Cindy.
Yep, you're good. Okay. They've all been down in Galveston this past weekend. Had good weather. But yesterday, well, both days it's been really crowded on getting down to Galveston. Of course, everybody's off for the first, school just ended, and graduation parties at beach houses and this and that.
That's called schoolies in Australia.
Schoolies?
Schoolies. It's notorious. The kids let loose and get into all kinds of trouble. And, yeah. Usually a lot of them go up to Queensland. But when we're in Perth, everyone goes to Rottnest, basically.
Rottnest?
Rottnest, it's an island. Rottnest.
Oh, I didn't know you were, I thought you were not as far, I didn't think you had technically we're 19 and 90. My birthday's December 10th and his is January 30th. So we stay 19 years apart for 1 month. All right. Oh, I'm going to start. Somebody told Crafting on the Struggle Bus on the water for your paintbrushes to add a few dabs of Dawn.
Detergent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Was that red candy apple?
You got it.
Okay.
I know Tracy went to the lake, and I know Heather went and saw her son race. What did everybody else do this weekend, this long weekend? Whoa.
We have a long weekend too.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. But not for the same reason.
No, I've forgotten why it was. It is National Reconciliation Day today, but it's only it's actually the next day now, but on Monday, but it's only really celebrated in the ACT. So, gosh,
And
I wonder
what's ACT stand for?
Australian Capital Territory. It's where
Ah.
the capital is.
And is it like the Jewish religion where if you're on the outs with anybody, you're supposed to reconcile with them that day?
No, it's for Aboriginal people. It actually, on May 27th in 1967, there was a referendum, and it was the first time that Aboriginals in Australia were allowed to vote.
Oh.
It's terrible, isn't it? The actual Indigenous people were not allowed to vote. Crazy. Yeah, so that Reconciliation Day sort of celebrates that, and this whole week is Reconciliation Week, but it hasn't yet really taken hold here. Still not majorly.
Celebrated.
No, it's getting there. And there's a sorry day, which is a different day.
And is that when you're supposed to tell somebody you're sorry?
You meant to tell the Aboriginal people you're sorry for killing them and taking their kids away for generations.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Because that's what happened. There was major massacres,
Wow.
and they were all hoarded. They were all forced to leave their actual home and go, and they were put on in like reservations and things like that. And then when if those reservations became valuable, they were chucked out of there. And in Tasmania, they killed all the Aboriginals that were there.
Oh.
We've got a very racist history.
Yes.
Tracy just said, "Thank goodness I made it home to collect all of my packages before Craig sees them. I assume they're driving separately."
From Deep Dash.
And she's done a race home. I did actually say to her, "Please drive carefully," when she said she was going to try and rush home to get here. I don't know where they're from. All of my packages. That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, I got an invoice today for somebody. It was a guy's name, and he said for 12 pieces of wood. But earlier this week, the lady said, I can only mail you 6 pieces of wood. Is that okay? I said, sure. So I'm not paying it quite yet.
until you know for sure.
Yeah. Because most people will tell you, I mean, on the D stash, usually order from, it turns out to be the same two women all the time. And so they'll tell you, hey, look for PayPal. My name is blah, blah, blah. So that's
Ah.
weird.
Tracy said, yes, we drove separately. Laughs. She's a speedster. Obviously, he's a more sedate driver. And she said, I had 5 packages. Is
We
that
do
all?
have
Only 5? Hey?
Bob drives like a snail and I am Leadfoot.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think he's ever got a speeding ticket. I don't think he's like, why rush to wait? Why rush to wait? I'm like, I just have to, if I get to a stop sign and there's, a green light going to the right, I'm like, yeah, I'll take it and go
You'd
the
rather
next.
keep moving
Yes.
than,
Yes.
yeah, even if you take the long way round.
Yeah. I think that's like, oh, well.
Gigi said, we don't do anything but watch TV and rest. I love it though.
Okay. I'll let you decide, but I think I'm going to have to come back and paint that part of the flag with the blue wood around those beads because it's going to drive me nuts, I think. But I'll show you, see what you guys think.
There's going to be a vote coming up, folks. Get ready.
And on the description, I put the merch, the Crafty Peep link for tumblers and coffee mugs and t-shirts. So hopefully I'll get I think I got a Peep and It's Real shirt this week. I can't wait to get it.
What colour did you get?
I think I got it in a really pretty blue color. There are strings everywhere.
Where's your silicone brush?
Well, that's just to hold down when maybe it'll break it up. Ha! It was my 6th grade boyfriend's birthday yesterday on Facebook, and he said, "Thank you, Tammy," with one less I and one less M than I remember than I carved in the tree all those years ago.
He had 2 eyes on your name?
Oh no, one less.
Oh, Tammy
Uh,
with one less eye.
with
Yeah.
with one with one I and one less, or one less M than I carved in the tree all those years ago. Okay. Do you think I should paint blue around the blue beads? Number 1 for yes, 2 for no. True, I guess Tammy 5. I learned to listen and color and look once in a while. What's your vote, Potter?
1.
1 to paint blue around the beads, 2 to leave it alone.
No one's answering. Remember, a lot of them are doing yard work, unable to type. Tracy says 1.
There we go.
2 of us say 1.
I say 1, so that's 3. We're doing
Lisa
1.
S says 1. They're all coming now.
All right.
Is lavender okay?
Yes. All right. This might be a little tricky.
Gigi's gone to eat her hamburger. Heather says 3.
What was 3?
She's just being a little bit fickle, I think. What is 3, Heather? Tell me what the third option is. She's like, paint it and don't paint it at the same time is 3. Have you at Walmart? Have you seen the metallic Waverleys? They look really nice.
I have not, but they might. I didn't look for them, so maybe they are there. I just went in to look and see if they still had the wax. So I'll report back this week.
I was wondering if they're replacing the Waverley with with their decor range, because it's basically the same thing. Like, they've got antique wax in the decor as well, but it's a smaller bottle, I think.
And it's made from within, right? It's made from somebody that owns Walmart or something, I heard. The brand that they're going with.
Oh, I don't know. I was wondering if they were going with Decor, which is another plaid brand. That's all.
Oh, I got the blue down in the white section, so I'll have to fix that. If ours is doing it, it hasn't started pulling it or putting anything for sale, so maybe they're just doing it in some stores to see how it works. I don't know.
My supermarket always discontinues the things I like. I'm like, why am I so different from everyone in the planet that everything I like, they get rid of? I don't understand it.
No, we love these. I forget the brand it was, but it was seasoned parchment paper. And I want to say it was Swanson's, but that just doesn't sound right. But you found it where the meatloaf seasoning and chili seasoning, you found it in that aisle. And then it started off on the top aisle, then it just went to the middle aisle, then it went to the very bottom row, and now you can't find it anywhere. But you stuck a chicken breast in there, nothing, a dry pan, and cooked it for 5 minutes on each side. And they had probably 5 different kinds of seasoning, and each one was better than the other. Like, what the heck? Why can't they just leave it alone?
Yeah. Yeah, and then they'll put, like, it drives me insane. We're just talking about vegan things for a start. There are 75 billion vegan hamburger types in the supermarket. You'd think they could say, well, look, let's just do the fish option. We don't need every possible brand of hamburger. Just choose a couple, and then you can have room for something else, because that's all they have. Like, they'll get rid of, and there's no decent vegan chicken things, or it's all seitan anyway, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's just like, and they're all just repeats of the same thing. Like, everyone has they've got 50 of the same standard vegan cheddar, when there's you could have 2 vegan cheddars and then have a mozzarella and a feta and a brie, and it's just like, it drives me bonkers.
You might ask the store manager next time.
No.
I used to work in the frozen department, and if somebody came in and said, "Will you try to da 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 da?" Next time, he would have me order, a case of them, and if they went fast, then we would just continue to order it and push something else together.
I think what they do is they get a vegan thing in, which is usually imported, and then they get their food technicians to copy it, and then they come out with their copy, which is a home brand, which is yucky. It's just not the same. You know, they haven't put years of research and development into
right.
fixing it. So,
All right. I need a little bit more white.
I'm going to look up that seasoned parchment for you now. I'm going to find a supplier in your local area. You know I'm going to do that. I'm like,
I couldn't find it on Amazon. Gosh, what was the name of that? I want to say it had an S name though. And it's a very popular name brand. I didn't never find the critter. So I don't
the
know.
lizard. The lizard.
Yes.
Well, didn't they say probably dead by now?
Well, yeah, but then I saw him. I saw him that
Oh,
day,
right.
or I saw him that either that day or the next day. I'm like, dang, he's probably been in my snack drawer living off of that stuff.
Oh, no.
All right. Oh, I got a wayward little brush thing here that wants to go rogue on me. Abby's been in New Bronzeville, Green, and today she was in Canyon Lake with her friends. So she's had 2 weeks of being with her girlfriends, and then next weekend to be with us. All right. I am very happy with how that turned out. Little dimension, so you can put it on your tray, or put a little handle. We're going to be cutting some fabric, so I might do that. All right.
Tracy says that was Carl the lizard, but it wasn't. That was he was earlier in the year.
You guys named him, but I don't remember what you named him earlier in
Carl
the
year. The crafty lizard. You're saying it's the same one?
No, he's not the same
Bob
one.
put Carl outside on the pot plant. That was Carl Jr. And actually, it's probably Carl Grand Jr. than one that, when the one that I said, well, probably died, that was probably his son that you saw.
Well, he scared the bejeebies out of me. The first time he was right up there with the little chickadees, and then the other time he was right there on my yellow sticky pad staring right at me like, I'm just going to watch you craft. Scared the bejeebies out of me. But Bob said he jumped back in the paints. Ugh. All right.
Tracy's swearing Carl came back. Carl, he came back. It's
Like
Carl, for sure. The world's longest living lizard. Gigi says, has anyone heard from Carolyn? Yes. We've all heard from Karen Lynn, but she is keeping strange hours because she's on these new drugs and she's still having a time of it. It's not like she was hoping that they would be all settling down, but they're
No.
not. And it's just it's making havoc with her. She can sleep for half an hour, and so she's so tired. She can't get comfortable. Poor darling. And her face is all swollen from the steroids, and she just feels yucky. Poor
Yeah, she's
darling.
discouraged and
Yeah. So she's in quite often in Discord. You'll see her. She sort of pops in and out. Sometimes we coincide, but usually we just end up leaving little messages for each other. So feel free to send her a private message, Gigi, and she'll respond when she can. I want to I want to order some stuff for my girlfriend from the crafty peep shop. That's why I wrote to you and said, but I want to get these other things too. I want to buy a tote bag. I want to get all the stickers so I can put them all over my car. People will be thinking, what's this crafty peep? That's what I want them to do. And I wanted to buy a pink T-shirt for my girlfriend, but it said they were all sold out. I thought, has everyone come in and bought the pink T-shirts?
no, it just must be something to do with COVID that they've ran out of pink.
All right.
Did you say the mint green or the mint green was still available?
Well, the mint green you didn't have up there. The slouchy tea that was in the slouchy tea is the only one with mint. That when I look,
I'll go back and add that. I just didn't add it. I try to go for the lower
priced ones. Yeah. Yeah, that was. I just looked through and I thought there's only one with a minty color. I thought Karen Lynn will be wanting that.
In which should I? Well, I can do them in both. For Peep's sake, and do you want the one with just the peep with the hot pink bow on a slouchy T-shirt?
Oh, that was just thinking about Karen Lynn. I don't need the mint because it's not like I wanted pink for my friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go in there and add the slouchy T-shirt.
Yeah. And I was thinking, oh, you didn't do tracky dacks or leggy.
I can add that. I can add it all. It just
yeah, what's the point though? We just have a few things. Then add new ones so that there's a new release every so often of different things.
Yeah, she's working on the hanging with my peeps. So that'll be the next thing to come out.
Yeah, they're just beautiful. They don't look so good on the black T-shirts. I was wondering if they should change the writing to white on when you use them on the black T-shirt.
Let me see. Let me ask Trish
what she thinks
about that.
Yeah.
If it's an easy change, because I added the gray heather for you, Tracy, but it doesn't. You won't be happy with it because it won't look good.
I don't know. I thought the grey ones look pretty good. The maple T-shirt has a nice grey in it. You've got to go and look, Tracy. We should go on in Chirp and then look through it together at the same time and all go, oh, we like this one. No, we don't like that one. Gigi says another family's living in your home. Lizard family.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you facts. This is something that scares the willies out of me. It was like, you know, on average, you're never further than 1 meter away from a spider. It's like,
Well, yeah, I got hit by a spider. We just had the pest guy out here. So that's what's with that?
Dina says, where can we get the Peep t-shirts? There you can get them. I put
Under this description was the link
and
to.
I've just posted it in chat
Oh,
anyway.
thank you.
And you can get cups, and I like the glasses. I thought the glass looks good
Cute.
with it.
I got the yellow coffee mug, but I think I got for Pete's sake. And then once I uploaded the crown one, I'm like, I want that in yellow too. So
Yeah, I want to give them away as presents to people.
Aw.
Lisa says, I'm a sweetheart. Oh, I'm not.
Yes,
I'm not a sweetheart. I refuse to be one.
Receive it. All right. We're going to try something different.
That looks awfully cute from over here, but is that green and red?
This?
Yeah.
It's just a barbecue, you know, red and white plaid barbecue.
All right. It looks like it. It's just really weird on my TV. It looks like it has green lines on it.
And this is stars.
Mm-hmm. Tracy's still going on about the lizard. Carl and Caroline with a K, the lizard family. Caroline is crafting every night, I'm sure. Yeah, she's making teeny weeny little pellets with little sayings on them. And she's saying, "Ooh, that lady, she scared me. There she is again."
I know. I just expect to look up and she's going to be staring at me. Hop off when you need to, but thanks for coming by. Hit the likes. We're just gonna I don't know when Potter needs to go, but
I don't need to go.
Okay. I got a few
unless you want me to go.
Like,
if someone else wants to come up, please do.
We can
have great
on there.
Yes. You know, I'm not going to necessarily leave just because you come up here. Is this a giant one now you're doing?
A flag.
Yes. With big balls now.
That's what she said.
See, that's where you got it from, Dina. Or did Dina get it from you?
No, I got it from Dina. Bob said something, and I said, that's what she said. He said, that reminds me of blah, blah, blah. And I said, who's that? I told you, he plays with us out there on whatever days.
All right.
All right. Those are from the Dollar Tree. They didn't have red ones or white ones, so we're going to try
annoying
new thing that I saw a crafter do.
Tracy's now saying, yeah, see Carolina the lizard with her little glue gun. Carolina's little craft room's in the cabin.
You see the little, it just makes a little ticking sound the whole time because it's under this light. So I love that little, but
Yeah,
you see this little glue gun right here? I had to put dingleberries on it because I broke it. All right. Let me see. I'm going to leave my work.
Did you ever use that spray E6000?
Yeah, I used it on something and it turned out good. See these little, clay
Oh my God.
little lemons I made. I
Ah,
don't know if they'll stiffen. I mean, they're dry, but they're not all the way dry, so I don't know if they'll continue to dry out.
did you paint them before they were dry?
No, it was yellow clay already.
All right.
And then I'm not done with this, but I took yellow and white straws and painted this white and did the lemons for my kitchen.
Cute.
But I was in here crafting in between my computer losing Wi-Fi and my files are too big to move over to my. It's been just
You fixed it up now?
nope. I just
Oh.
decided F it for today. No,
Ah.
it's finally on the computer, but now the first file is too big, so I have to, before it will go into Canva, I have to do something about that. So next time when I film, I'll know to do more short ones than one long one.
Right.
Who knew? All right.
The other, when that Jim Prokopovich guy had his sentencing the other day.
For the Molly Tibbet thing?
No, he killed his wife, Vicky Prokopovich. He was in maybe Michigan. No, he's in Wisconsin. I know that because he's going to Dodge Correctional. And I thought, oh, right, someone for Chris Watts to compare notes with. But anyway, when the daughters were reading their victim statement, I noticed there was like this little this sort of arrangement on the side of the judge's desk. And I thought, oh my gosh, his wife's been making Dollar Tree crafts. It looked a bit like that. I thought it was those carnations with the dots.
Yeah.
And there were little flags sticking out of it. I was like, but it was probably just bought, but it was just so funny. I just thought, someone's been at the Dollar Tree making a craft.
So were the daughters reading
That
in
was Vicky.
Dad?
Sorry?
Were the daughters reading, they weren't for their dad, right? Or were they asking for
Well, he was like their stepdad anyway, even though basically one of them said you were the only father I ever knew. But yeah, he was he was her second husband. And
tell me a little bit about the case in case I do.
So this guy, his wife had depression, and he'd been married to her for 40 years, 30 years or something. But Anyway, he had an affair or fallen in love with this other lady called Kathy, and Kathy got divorced, and he was really, he got together with her, and he obviously wanted Victoria out of the picture, and he didn't want to pay, didn't want to divorce and pay the money, lose half his assets, so he killed her. And her body's not been found, but they think that he probably disposed of it in a dump pond, because there are a number of those near him. There's this old bloke. I'm like, how come all these women were going for him? He's so revolting.
Oh my
anyway. And so, yeah, and so her daughters, she's got 2 daughters, and they wrote their victim statements, but they were saying, they just were really stressed out by the court case, because in the court case it was just made out, that Vicky was a problem because she had depression, and so it was really stigmatizing that as well, and casting aspersions on her character because she had
Yeah.
So, and then the judge said at the end this thing about how, one of the daughters said to the judge, we would stress to you, please give him leniency if he would just tell us where she is. But the judge has no discretion. It's a life. It's a life without parole, basically, because it's first-degree murder. He's still saying he didn't do it, but that's because he's got an appeal. So I don't know if that rings a bell or anything.
It doesn't, but I'll because I watch 48 Hours in 2020 or whatever, and
yeah, I watch the court. I like watching court cases. Not all of them though, but some of them. And the case finished a while ago, but he just has his sentencing last week. It was just so funny because I was watching the sentencing, and all I could do was look at this arrangement and think, has that been handmade? And then imagine this: was it his wife? The judge's wife made it, or was the clerk? The court clerk, she crafts at night and brings it in or something. Yeah, and they had a son who I think they may have had him together, and he has some developmental delay, and he and also this guy, everyone was looking for Vicky, and he kept saying, there's no point looking, she's dead, she's gone. And he tried to make out that she committed suicide. And yeah. And the night that she died, she didn't drive. She wanted him to drive her to the Dollar Tree to get a tablecloth. And then,
you're being serious?
No, I'm not. I'm being serious. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then later on they were talking about how she's really proud of her home and she loved decorating it and stuff. And I was thinking, yep, she's a Dollar Tree crafter. But he wouldn't go with her to get the tablecloth. He wouldn't take her. And they had a little bit of a tiff.
So did they think that he killed her, or did she ever make it to the Dollar Tree, or they?
No, she didn't get to the Dollar Tree. He killed her that night. And it could be, it wasn't over the Dollar Tree, but they may have had a tiff, and that may have, allowed him to escalate it. And, but he was obviously planning it anyway because he wanted to be with this Kathy woman. And the Kathy woman and he both got charged with perjury, and and she pleaded guilty. And the morning of her sentencing, she killed herself.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because she was just obviously a decent person, and he had made her. Do you know what I mean? Like, he'd made her lie and stuff.
Well, not too decent to have an affair with a married man.
No. Tracy says, "Oh yes, I watched that trial."
Wow.
Tracy said, "Yes, she just wanted a tablecloth. She
My
just wanted
God.
a tablecloth."
Oh, Dollar Tree tablecloth.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob wasn't thrilled going to the Dollar Tree this time. He stayed in the car, but I didn't find on all. The only thing I got was those shells. I wanted to find more of those white plastic trays with the lattice work.
I've got that set of 3 I'd be willing to send to you. You keep saying, "Oh no, oh no."
No. Um, so it's not called the Dollar Tree, but it has Dollar Tree items over in Australia.
Well, I think they must get them from the same place.
China.
Yes. It's probably some big catalogue somewhere.
And is yours $1? Your store?
No, there are 8. No, the set of 3 trays was $8,
Gotcha.
which is in your it's about $4 American, so it's pretty cheap for you. And
$4
but they're in
total or $4 a piece?
$4 total,
Oh, okay.
or maybe a bit more now. Might be like $5.50 or something now. So they're very similar in price if you think about it. But that's just in our Kmart. That's where I got them from.
Oh, you got a
And
cake.
Kmart here has a brand called Anko, Anko, and that's what this is labelled, Anko. But I'm sure they've got them from the same place that your Dollar Tree has, some big, mass manufacturer, but they just get to choose. And, obviously Kmart said, we want this as a group of 3, so we'll take all 3 and package them together, whereas Dollar Tree just got them all separate.
Gotcha.
Maybe. Because there's some other things too. What is there?
Does anybody here in the States still have a Kmart? We haven't had Kmart for ever, but some people were saying their Kmart is still going good, but their Target closed. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's an issue here too between Target and Kmart. But Kmart's got the better reputation here. Like, for instance, Kmart appliances keep winning the best appliance. So,
Wow.
like you can get your $10 slow cooker at Kmart, and it comes top of the. We have a company here called Choice. They're major consumer testing of goods, and that they put each thing through its paces, and then they release the results, and Kmart's always winning with their like the $49 vacuum cleaner beats the Dyson and stuff like
Oh,
that.
wow.
Oh yeah, like the Scarlett, like your Scarlett clear plastic, your rectangular with the scalloped edge
Uh-huh.
things. Well, I've got some of those. And then I noticed that Big W have got them in a smaller size, but they cost twice as much than the Kmart ones.
All right. I'm just using one cut napkin 4 and then you just kind of wad it up and put Elmer's glue and squeeze it together to keep it together. And then a little hot glue on the bottom. Ouch. Everybody quiet?
Well, I'm quiet. Yeah, and everyone is. Everyone's just like, la, la, la.
It feels like a Sunday.
Oh, Gigi Charlie says, good Lord, as our witness, this is horrible. Did she get to the Dollar Tree, Tammy? Jokes.
She did she?
No, she never got to the Dollar Tree. Yeah, I thought it was just really funny when they said he'll be taken to Dodge Correctional. And I thought, great. He and Chris Watts can compare notes and he can say, see, even if you thought you got away with it, you wouldn't get away with it.
I can't believe with DNA and everything that people are still doing it every day, thinking that they're just going to live a life with. It's like, my God, just go get divorced.
I know, it's crazy. It's because of money. It's greed.
Yep.
Gigi says, what's up with these crazy men out there? I know. What's up with these crazy men? Hi, Arrows DIY. Did you know you won a prize? Did you?
Yes, I need your email.
Can you send it to Crafty Peeps email? I'll put the email in for you so it's nice and handy.
Alrighty. And everybody, you need to go to her page, Errol's DIY. She did candlesticks out of trash. She used a ribbon roll, caps off of a drink, Dollar Tree Mardi Gras beads, and then painted them. It is awesome. Oh, I knew I was getting ready to do a red one, and I'm like, oh, I still had one more to do. All right, that's how it's looking so far. Hey, Arrows, will you also tell me, Favi, will you also tell me if you can, if you care to share, um, where you find your music to put in your videos? I downloaded SoundCloud, but it looks like I'm going to have to pay a yearly subscription, and I don't want to do that when I haven't done any. investigation to see if that's the
Yeah,
best.
there's free YouTube music. Do you know about those?
Nope. Any help you can give me would be appreciated.
I'll send you the link to it. But I'll tell you when she says something. How's your little bub, your little boy? You're 11 pound. You're 11 pounder.
She said, after Peeps in Pajamas, she said, I was up all night. I said, oh my gosh, my daughter didn't sleep any either until 7 months. She goes, no, you kept me up.
Yeah, my music is off YouTube. My husband has some app he uses to download it. I'll ask him and Instagram you once I know. But I searched copyright free music and I found one, and husband took over.
It was not, it's your music is very nice.
You can sort of choose the genre, well, in the YouTube free music section, which is what I only know about it because there happened to be one channel that played this little song that I liked. And so I had to find out who made it, whereas I eventually did, just from their upload date. I finally found it. She says, my 2-month-old toddler is just fine, napping, so I'm here.
Yay.
Was he tall when he was born, Arrows? My nephew was 10 pounds 11, and he was like in the second percentile for height, but now he's really short. He's a real short guy, but he was really tall when he was born.
Tracy just had a nephew born, Wilson Cooper, maybe Friday. She's going
Wow.
to see him this weekend.
Obviously, they don't subscribe to the Icelandic way of not naming people until the christening.
I wonder how long of a tradition that's been. I guess if it's still going on, it's been a long tradition.
I guess so. It says, sorry, had to step away. Step away, step back, whatever. All is good.
We'll be here.
But everyone, I've put up the link to Arrow's channel, so please go there and subscribe. She's also a newbie like us, so we should support each other.
Yes, yes, yes.
Tracy says, he is so gorgeous. I can't wait to see him.
He is a pretty baby.
My crazy life said, oh man, I had 6 to 7 pound babies and I thought I was dying. Yeah, my sister did it without drugs too because she doesn't like needles.
Too, all 4 times. Ugh. You can't even see the needle. They come up behind you.
Yeah, but she just wouldn't. She wasn't having it. And she had no voice for several days afterwards.
Oh my gosh.
It would have hurt an awful lot. It's a little bit blurry, so I don't know if that'll work.
It usually does.
Oh yeah, it's a bit better.
Good. And who knows?
Arrow said, yes, oh my goodness, at month 9, I could barely walk. My would go numb if I sat for too long. Do you mean bottom? Your bottom would go numb if you sat for too long? I'm trying to think what could go numb.
Legs, feet.
So were you carrying him out or across? It's my sister's
Most boys are basketball.
out. Yeah. Whereas my niece was across her. She
The
was,
girls are wide.
yeah. She says, "Your lady cat." Right, I see. Is this your first baby, Arrows, or what are you going to do with this? Are you going to hang it or?
Yeah, I left a little hanger on it.
Arrow said, "That's cute. I like your star."
Thank you, thank you. I've never done it. I'm just trying something different. These barbecue napkins from the Dollar Tree are very hardy. You know, some are just cheaply made, but these are very nice. They would withstand a barbecue sandwich wiping your mouth and your hands.
Highly recommended for your
Yeah.
Memorial Day barbecues. Is that a tradition there? Yeah.
Yep. That's why we got married on the weekend, so we would have a 4-day holiday for him to be off and me to be off of work. But our friends, we went to our honeymoon in St. Thomas, and one of my sister's friends that I'm friends with him too, he's been training for, it sounds like the Iron Man. So they were down at St. John yesterday, and it sounds like you have to swim across the at St. John and then come out and do other things. So, and he has to be 55, I would think. So he did good. So Bob's card said, "We will make it down to St. Thomas again." I'm like, yay. Maybe for our 30th.
Oh, Arrow says she thinks she's considering changing her channel name, but she's too stubborn to change it. She says, "I'm sure I'll be kicking myself later."
Well, you have to change it before you get to 1,000 under YouTube Studio. It's easy to change it, but you can only change it once. So,
And the other thing is, well, if you're just starting out, I wish we'd known that you would have made yours a brand channel rather than your personal channel, because then you could have moderators and, administrators. That's the problem do you know
oh,
what I mean?
I didn't even know that there was a choice.
Well, you didn't know at the time. I didn't know. I only found out afterwards. But yeah, just means that only you can ever, control things. But
Gotcha.
I'm sure, when some channels get really big, like if you look at some people's channels, they've got 4 or 5 channels. Well, then I guess your second and your third and your fourth channel,
We'll get it
you can
right.
make them brands. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the URL for YouTube. Did you see? It says crafty peep in it. I'm like, yay! I figured out that yesterday.
Tracy says St. Lucia is lovely. Do you call it St. Lucia?
St. Lucia?
Yeah.
I haven't been there. I've just been to, I've been to Cozumel, Cancun, Grand Cayman, St. John, St. Thomas. There it is so far.
Looking pretty.
Thank you.
It's okay, Gigi. You don't need to be tech savvy. You're doing really well.
Yeah, you are. You get yourself into Discord and talk to us.
Well, I noticed the, because I've just finished the spreadsheet from the Peeps in Pajamas, but you were saying, all the crafters that came on, put your link in. Well, no one can put their link in. Only mods can put links in.
Oh.
It doesn't let you. So,
they can put their name though,
yes. Say. And so I've got all the links in the spreadsheet. They're just in the last column. If people want to go to those channels, or else I can put them up now if you want as well. So that's how I've got Arrows handy, because she was one of those from that one. The other ones I have are Melissa Makes It DIY, Connie's Nails, which of course we put up before, and Jackie Burns Creations.
Okay, good.
Do you want me to put them in?
Just
wait until they're on.
Yeah.
Wait until they're on.
You can do Arrows if you want.
I've put hers in.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how Gigi has now subscribed to her.
Aw, thank you, Gigi.
I've subscribed to her, of course. Arrow said, see, she's not tech savvy either. She said she didn't even know there was a filter button. Hubby is a technician, so he teaches me a lot. Thank goodness for husbands.
Yeah. But I don't know what a filter button is. And my husband either.
No, but he can sure hang a picture or cut a piece of wood or fix a
paint a picture.
Toilet.
The one that he's painting is beautiful. And he went down to Home Depot yesterday and got the spray, polyurethane or whatever, and did 2 or 3 coats to the birds out there. I guess they're waterfowl.
Arrow said, right, sometimes they're handy. I guess I'll keep him around.
I'm too old to train a new one, so I think I will keep him around.
We're not going to do word of the day, right? Because today's a...
What's tomorrow? V?
Oh gosh,
I
I'm
think it
just
is.
not sure.
No, because I remember saying, why didn't you say vulgar? UV. Maybe it's W.
W.
No, we said W because I said Wayne. And we're not doing X. Is there enough Y words to do it?
There's plenty of Y words.
All right. So tomorrow will be Y.
Tomorrow is also World Barefoot Day. No shoes
Whoa.
allowed tomorrow.
Well, I have to because I'm taking my little nephew out. I'm like, ooh, I gotta watch my time and take him home because we go live at 7 with Connie. But I think I've got what I'm making pulled already.
That's good. And is it this Saturday that they get the lemon? Oh, I'm trying to look for where it is.
Yes. Yes, if I can figure it out.
And on Thursday, you're crafting away for the day with Gia, right?
Well, she can't come anymore because her and John took off they drove to Colorado. So
Oh, okay.
crafting with 3 other friends of ours.
But you're still going away, so
Yeah.
are you
I'll be home by 7.
okay?
Yeah, one of them does sewing, quilting, scrapbooking, jewelry making. And I guess I'm going to take my patriotic stuff down there to work on.
Some people are going, yes, barefoot day, and others are going, ew.
We see a little boy on a skateboard. I mean, he's not little. He's probably 11 or 12, and his big dog is in front of him, pulling him on a skateboard every night, and he's barefoot, and his feet are black. But more than that, it's like, oh my gosh, if he overturns, oh,
Is
it's gonna
he is he wearing any guards of any kind? Helmet?
no.
Oh my god.
And that dog is pretty big, so he's going pretty fast, and weaving in and out of parked cars. It's like, oh my gosh.
Dreaming just ordered a mug. They're so
Oh,
cute. I love all the merch.
thank you. What color did you get, Dreaming, and what did you get on the mug? And when it comes in, put a picture. Do you want where do you want that, Potter? If they get merch to show their merch in Craftlanch,
Mm,
or the general channel?
I think just the general channel.
Yay.
Maybe we should have a channel. Show off your merch.
Merch. Pete merch. I think I got a white
She
tumbler
got
too.
pink. She got pink.
Did you get the single peep with the bow? Or I think the coffee mug says, oh, for Pete's sake. And then the white tumbler, stainless tumbler, has the peep with the tiara on.
Yep, that's what I can see, but I'm just. The pink is, I think the pink is with a hot pink bow. And then the O for Peep's Sake and the crown are yellow. But maybe are they available in other colours?
Oh yeah, I picked every color available besides the canvas bag.
Right.
Yeah, pick anything besides the off-white, and then some of them I just didn't pick the black and the gray because you couldn't even see the words. So
Yeah. These are cute. It's a good price too.
yes, I kept it all way down.
Dreamy said, I did not know we could choose what to put on it. I just got the example. Therefore, she must have got the crafty pink with the bow because that's the only pink one on the example.
Oh, it should show you color
Yeah.
sequence. You probably could go right back in there dreaming if you wanted a different color.
I can tell you what colours there are. So there's pink, there's white, there's yellow, which is like a goldy yellow. Then there's like a lime, a very bright lime. Then there's a sort of a sky blue. And then there's a hot pink. And then there's a teal. And then there's an aquamarine blue, I would say. And then there's a mid blue, a cobalt blue. And then there's a grass green. And you can have, there's three options. You can have crafty Pete with a bow, crafty Pete with a crown, or, oh, I forgot what the other one is. It's like, oh, for Peep's Sake.
I think that's what mine has on it. She did so good.
Oh, Lisa H., how do you find the merch? Oh, there is a link in the video description, but I will also put a link directly here so that you can go and have a look. I just need to copy it again. She says, I love the pink and the peep, and I will keep it. Can't wait to use it. So you just need to click on that, Lisa S. It's also in Discord under important links. I noticed that Tammy has put a link directly there, so you can go in there if you ever forget it as well.
Yes, I was trying to figure out the URL and talking to Lav, and she's like, all you're sending me is the creator's side. And then I don't know what I did different, but it worked.
You can just go to you can go to what's called Spring now. You can go to Spring and just now put in Crafty Peep. I think that's what I did the first time, and then
Oh, and it comes up?
I think it does. You can do a search now and it comes up.
Isn't that crazy to have a shelf or whatever that you have to have 10,000 followers?
I know.
Like Mars.
10,000 subs. and
2,000 subs.
Yeah, and be a, in the YouTube monetization program, but you only need 1,000 subs to be in the monetization.
I know.
It's weird. Oh, it's saying site could not be reached. Oh, let me just see. Okay, maybe might just be the way I've printed it. Because I just copied and pasted it. Sorry, I didn't get the full link. I'll put it now. Please excuse me.
You're being a Vanna. You're being the link person. You're being my PR person, my merch. Oh, somebody
Try clicking on that one and let me know.
Somebody's got a Cotswold picture to show us.
Oh.
Come here. Come on. He's not in red, white, and blue, guys. Get in front of me.
Wow. Beautiful.
There's a little church there and little bridge.
Castle Coombe.
Castle Coombe.
Castle Coombe inspired. It's not quite.
And the river? And the river?
Is it what?
No. It's Castle Coombe.
Castle Coombe. He's got a picture of us on that bridge, but I love that tree right there. I was telling Lab about it yesterday. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Did you sign it yet?
No. Just finished it.
You have a question for him?
I was just wondering where the river might be as well. Or is it just a canal?
Is it just a canal?
It's a river goes through there. I don't know. It might be part of the Avon.
Right.
Because the Avon goes through Chippenham, and that's close to Chippenham.
And this is close to Stratford-on-Avon, where Shakespeare.
It's all around.
Yeah, we saw where Shakespeare.
But Chippenham is only about 6 miles down from Castle Coombe. So.
Oh, I didn't know it was that close.
Yeah.
Hopefully next year we will see it again with the kids.
Stop it, Poppy.
Good job. Put the little yellow butterfly and your signature on there. All right, we're getting toward the end.
Tracy says she needs Bob to paint her something. Dreaming says, wow, that is so awesome. I love it.
Aww.
Oh, good. So that works now, Lisa? Good. Sorry about that. I just copied and pasted and see how it sort of cuts it off, but it doesn't.
Oh my gosh. Do you hear him?
Well, who does he want them to get?
That's what he says when they see squirrels, whatever. I go, you act like they are, what are those mean dogs?
Dobermans?
No.
Rhodesian Ridgebacks?
No, little pits. I said, you act like they're big pits. Get them. And he acts like they're male dogs, not little ladies. I said, they are little ladies. You hear him? Guess he's taking them for a walk.
Gigi says Bob is on the move today. Bob's on the move every day.
Yes.
Did he play ping pong today?
No, he golfed out here.
See, does something every day. It's golf or ping pong.
Very, very rarely he stays back there. All right. I think I'm going to finish it off with this last little tissue up there.
Next to the blue.
Up here. Oh, I do have to finish. All right. Good eye. I'm not quite done. Almost. Every night he puts them in their harness, and when it just takes forever. To why don't you sit down here on this ottoman, because it's lower to the ground. You just hop them up, each one up on your lap and do it. But
no,
his own
has
way.
to do it the hard way.
The hard way is
Tracy just ordered her merch. Did you find the Heather Gray t-shirts?
Post them when you get them in general. And I really like selfies, like selfie with the coffee cup or selfie with the t-shirt.
Dreaming says, I have to boogie. Love you all. It was fun.
Love you.
Go boogie. See you tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Yay. Bye,
Hugs.
Dreaming.
Hugs, Dreaming. Love to ski.
Hey, stop it.
Didn't like the harness being put on then. Gigi says,
go ahead.
She just said, oh my, I need to wash me another load of clothes. I hate stairs since my surgery. I'm presuming she has to use the stairs to do the clothes. She said not heather grey, but light grey.
Okay.
Okay.
As much grey as I could.
Yeah, I thought you would like them in the maple tea. If you look in, Tracy, if you look in the maple tea, I thought there was it was a nice grey in that one. If you haven't hit the likes on the way in, please do it on the way out.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm going to try to get 3 in there. You think people are going to be setting off fireworks tonight? I hope not.
I have no idea.
For our dog's sake. I didn't notice if there were any stands.
What are stands? Are they like arrays?
Fireworks stands, little trailers on wheels that they just open up the side and sell fireworks out of.
Ah. Fireworks are illegal here.
Do people still do it or no?
They do in Victoria quite a lot. When I grew up in Perth, and they've always been legal in Perth, whereas they weren't illegal for a long while over here. And
do you all have more woods? Is that why? More
pardon?
woods? Do you have more woods to set on fire? Is that why, or do you know why?
I don't know. But I do know that. Well, when I was in Paris on Bastille Day, and I was very, very stressed because people were like throwing fireworks at each other, at me and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Gosh.
And it was like, and I just wasn't used to it, and it was awful. I was just beside myself. There was nowhere I could turn. I was like almost having a panic attack.
Oh my
It was
God.
just awful. Yeah, because I just didn't realize, because I'd never been exposed to it before.
Yeah. All right.
I think it's really just a safety thing. You know, I mean, people, you know,
People
blow their
fingers
go
off.
blind.
I mean,
Yeah. Oh, Gigi, yes. She says that's right, in the basement washer and dryer. Oh.
I think your knee thing was going on right before my total knee or right after. I'm not sure.
Need to put in a stair lift. They're not that expensive. Should look into it.
Okay.
It's almost pinata-y in a way.
Yeah. All right. Look at that.
It's just lovely.
It kind of looks like a rag quilt, rag ribbon thing too.
Yeah. And it does, and it feels a lot like a textile as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Nice.
Do you need a run?
She
Do
said,
you need a run, Potter?
no. Why?
right.
Do you want me to?
No.
Oh.
I'm going to keep crafting.
Okay. Yeah. Gigi says right before, I think, hers was the year December 6th, 2020.
Oh, mine was 2019. I had my orthoscopic 2018. Ding, 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 ding. Let's see if this is going to stick. I don't know if Mod Podge. I'm gonna try them.
Is it Stouffer's? STOUFFS.
Yeah, surfers. Did you find it?
They're in Amazon.
I couldn't find them on Amazon.
Might be just only one. I'm just going to click on it.
Yay.
So this one is roasted garlic and lemon.
Woo, we love that one.
It says they're $14.95. Does that sound?
Oh no. For how many, you think? 4?
That's 4. Yeah.
That's where they're going to get me.
That's just the first one I've clicked on. There may be others.
I don't know if this is going to hold or not. We'll try it. If it doesn't work out, we'll just take it off. Oh, Chapel Hill also, they have a bunch of almost the whole town says historic buildings, and they say birthplace of Texas. So Nacogdoches, where our kids went to college, used to say oldest town in Texas. So Bob said, well, maybe it's the oldest town, and Chapel Hill is where the first settlers settled. I don't know. And it wasn't called a town. We're going to try Mod Podging. I do not know if this is going to work out or not, but we're going to try. Oh, I just broke my little cat.
What little cat?
Cap.
Oh, cat.
No cats were hurt in the production of this canvas. I'll let you know how this dries tomorrow if it's still sticking. Do you eat veggie hot dogs or not really?
Well, I have, eaten them from time to time, but not really. Well, it's not on their website.
Stouffer's?
Yeah.
Can't believe you found it.
Yeah, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
Can you remember about how much?
$15 for 5?
Sorry?
Was it $15?
Was it $14 something for 4?
All right. I guess that's not too bad for one meal.
You can get them on eBay in Australia for $24 Australian for 2 packets of them.
I think I've looked on eBay, but
They have them on the Walmart site.
Oh my gosh.
For the roasted garlic and lemon again, $5.94 for 4 cooking papers.
Yeah.
And I guess that might mean only some Walmarts.
Oh, that'd be great if I could order online.
I wonder if they've got rid of all the other ones.
They were so good. I'm like, what? How could they get rid of something so yummy?
Is your shop's called HEB, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. It says this item is no longer available for the seasoning wraps there, the lemon dill ones.
All right. I got this down at the Dollar Tree, and I think I'm going to attach them maybe with popsicle sticks.
Gigi Jardine says, actually, it was 6th of December 2019.
All right. I had my orthoscopic May or February or May of 18. And maybe May I had my new knee.
Thing one bought a water bottle.
Aw, thank you. The stainless one or the white one? And what'd you get on it?
So Gigi says, "Oh, so you had yours before me, Tammy, and maybe helped me to not be as afraid."
Aww.
I got the white one that says, "Oh, for peeps' sake."
Aww.
Very cute.
DM me your email too, thing one.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
It's just a little thing from the door prize for playing the trivia game.
Did you get that thing one? So in Discord, can you private message Tammy with your email, please?
Oh, and your address too, so I can get you the little thing one, thing two thing.
Oh, yeah. She got your little prezi today from the Dollar Tree.
All right, how's that going to work? All right. Here's a canvas with the window sticks with the red, white, and blue things. And I'll let you know how that, if it sticks, it looks like it's going to work. I like it. I like it. Go get a drink. Go get a drink.
It's like she didn't cut that part of Lulu.
You might have to do it.
Here, you got a package in here.
Can you bring it to me, please? Thanks, Dash.
Go on.
Oh, this came from Richmond, Texas, which is only an hour up the road.
Is this 12 or 6 pieces of wood?
It feels heavy. It might be, yeah, it might be. And I've been to several. Yep, sure is. Look at this, y'all. These are. It's real wood. It smells wonderful. Look at the size of those. For $1.
How many?
I got 5 of those, and then look at those for $1. Yay! I think I got 6 of those. Yep, 6.
So 11 you should be being charged for, not
Well,
12.
this is a different thing. Today,
All right.
I already paid for these, but today I got a bill for 12 of these, and I don't remember.
Are those round ones real timber as well?
Seems like it.
Can you see grain on them?
Oh, it's Plaid Online. It's a Plaid brand. No, it's pretty thin. It smells like wood. This definitely is wood. Wood plank board. Made in the USA. What do you know there? That would make a cute flag too. Yay. Right there in Richmond. Who knows? He'll message me again before he lets it go back if I owe him, but it might be a scam.
Have you heard of Food for Less?
Nope.
They've got 3 of them. They've got lemon dill, tomato herb, and Italian countryside herb.
Yeah, we used to get all of them. And does it show in Houston?
Well, it says Crest Hill. I don't know what Crest Hill is.
I don't
What's
know.
your postcode again? Your zip, I mean.
77573.
77573.
All right, we're going to use Potter's Handy Dandy. I always forget what they're called. Rotary cutter. Rotary blade.
Well, it's interesting. It's saying that you can pick up at store to your car free for $35 minimum of spending. Delivery from store to your door is $11.95. Ship more than the store to your door, free, as long as it's 35 minimum. I'll send you this link as well anyway. You never know.
I can just have it shipped.
Yeah. Just get a bulk lot.
I got these dollar quarters, I think, from D-Stash. Not sure. Got this little fat quarter at Dollar Tree. And I got the bandanas at Dollar Tree.
So Food for Less is Kroger.
Never have heard that. You don't have to be an exact measure at all. I just do 1.5 or 1 inch strips to make the messy bows. Bob's daughter and their family, Dalen that just graduated, took her to Cozumel for her graduation present. They did invite us. We should have gone. And then they'll be down here in July. Are you doing a craft?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm looking up seasoned parchment. Yep. It's exactly the same on the Kroger's website, so
Yay.
I'll send you the Kroger link now.
Thank you. Anybody still here with us? Yeah, they are. What's Heather doing?
Sorry. She said lurking. Oh, goodness, there's all kinds of things. So, first of all, way back when, Arrow said, how many DIYs you making?
I'm just feeling it, so I'm staying in here. But that's what, the third one, I think?
Yeah, you're on to your third one. Oh, you're on to the fourth one.
Fourth.
Yeah, because you've done the little palette flag with bumps, and you did the fluffy star, and then you did the canvas. And what are you doing now? Which I haven't been watching because I was too busy
Messy
looking.
Bows. You're trying to find Bob and I some food. Hey, honey.
Well,
Hey, honey, what?
Potter found those Stouffer's parchment papers. We can order them from Kroger.
What?
Those parchment papers with seasoning.
Oh, you wrapped the chicken in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I moved them out there.
He saw them on a commercial. I can't find it. Oh, nice. He moved the waterfowl so you can see it.
Yeah, waterfowl, they're cranes.
Cranes. Cranes, the waterfowl. Y'all, you know what I have never seen, and but it's hilarious. So Bob said, when was that the other day? We went walking, and there must have been 12 ducks in front of us, and they all took off flying. I go, I've never seen ducks fly. He's like, I swear.
Yeah.
He goes, what? You think that when men go duck hunting, what did you say?
I said, what do you think? That when they go duck hunting, they shoot them when they're running down along the ground?
I said, I've never thought about it, but I've never seen ducks flying. It was crazy.
Listen to what happened today.
You're online.
Oh, well, it's nothing dirty or anything.
Oh.
We're
So
out.
PG channel.
We're out by some water there.
Can you hear him, Potter?
Yes.
Okay.
And these two ducks were moving along, and the mother duck had about 10 or 12 little babies. Okay, and all of a sudden the male duck starts making noise, and we look down. There's an alligator right there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and this is crazy. He tries to attract the attention of the alligator. He flies over by him, and then he squawks and squawks to let the mother duck and the babies cross over
Aww.
to the other side. And he kept doing that, flying around, came back, making noise. She finally got them all out of the water.
Aww.
Yeah. That's why we lose all those little baby ducks. Those gators. It wasn't a very big one, though.
Any gator is too big for me.
Clever. They're all clever. When he was talking of that, I just kept thinking of that rhyme, the way he started off. You know, that 10 little ducks went out one day over the hill.
All right. You just do the crisscross applesauce. Scrunch them down. And just pull them to the side. Yank them to spread out the fabric. White, red. Oh, did you see the picture of Dreaming's granddaughter graduating, and she got a scholarship and going to I think a Baptist university, I think in Texas.
Did she get a tennis scholarship?
She got a tennis scholarship and a scholastic scholarship.
Right.
An academic.
Arrow says, it seems everything in the universe doesn't want to edit this video for Friday.
Ugh.
You're not the only one.
It has eaten my lunch.
What's eating your lunch?
Trying to get those videos up for the lemon challenge.
Ah.
Then once I get them up, then I got to do a voiceover that I've never done before, explaining how I'm doing the crafts. So,
Gigi, no, the gator did not get the baby ducks. The father duck was a real hero, and he distracted and distracted and distracted, and the mum and the baby, mum got all the babies out of the water, and everyone was fine, and they all lived happily ever after. Arrow said, "Oh my goodness, the patriotic fabric mother load."
Some of it's fabric and some of it is bandanas from the Dollar Tree. Do I have white? Oh, yes, I have white. Huh.
Looking for white what?
My white fabric, my white ribbon.
Uh-huh.
I have one, but I have, it's probably under that mess.
I'm sorry, guys. I got very lax about looking at the chat. Arrow said, "Okay, now send me that bow for my daughter's head."
Us cheer moms and the cheerleaders would get a black hairband and cut longer strips than this. The black headband that has the, stretch in it from the Dollar Tree or Dollar General has like 6 for $3. And then you take, that's probably a little bit too long. I don't have a ruler handy, but probably that long, and just tie them and tie them and tie them with all different kinds. And we would sell them. They were so cute. You just make a bow. You just tie it around, but you just make one little bow. So, the black and then the bow is right here. So cute. I forget what they used to sell for, but we used to sell them at the homecoming carnival, and that's what raised our money for us.
Well, it sounds like you'll have to do that one day.
To show you a sample.
Yep.
I had bags and bags because I think that last year she was a senior. Some dad was a GM at a car dealership, I think, and just said, "I'll sponsor y'all. How much money do you need?" So,
Right. No need.
yeah. And since I went with white, we're going to use a red button. And I'm keeping those strings on because I might tie them to the projects that we did earlier.
So Gigi's saying, well, Arrow's saying that, she can't believe your energy. And then and Gigi says she can go like the bunny energizer. And Arrow said, "I can see that at Gigi. She finally got up to stretch her legs, but only to look for more fabric." Yes, it was ribbon, Arrows. Was that Hobby Lobby ribbon?
Hobby Lobby.
The white ribbon. The white ribbon that you just used.
Yeah,
Hobby
I love
Lobby.
that. And I need more. You know what? If you have a little girl, who's asking that? Arrows has a older little girl.
I think she does.
To do that, is it called Wonder Under? So right at the end of her pants and blue jeans, you just use that strip of the Wonder Under with the iron, and that is so cute at the bottom.
Looks like broderie on glaze.
And
Yep.
you have a pair of blue jeans, then you can do it, and then you have a matching pair of blue jeans. Abby and I had a matching pair of bib overalls back when she was probably a little toddler. We have them somewhere up in the attic. I didn't make them. She's a friend now. I didn't know her then, but somebody said, "Oh, we got to go over to this house party. She makes the neatest clothes and this and that." So it was mommy and me clothes, and back then you could not find anything. So you got to pick we got hot little pink dingleberry and like a Lily Pulitzer fabric on top of, that little on bib overalls, that pocket right there. And then the same thing with dingleberries hanging off of your legs. It was so cute, very expensive, but by the time you're checking out, you're probably on your second or third lemon martini. Mm-hmm. So I said, so then we became friends. I'm like, I see how you work.
Yeah. Ara said, good idea. I do that for her socks. Ara said, I match my daughter all the time. I'm so corny like that. My daughter gets so excited, though.
Yes. My daughter, probably until she was in 5th grade, all the teachers were like, if I could buy clothes like that in adult size, she'd have the big bow. She just had, my friend had a boutique, and she let me buy everything that didn't sell at cost. It was so cute. All right, there's the second one. And it's tied so tight, it's not going anywhere. So once you get it on wherever you're going, you can still separate the colors and stuff however you want. And we probably have enough for one more little one. You can use Velcro too, y'all, for just putting a little splash of patriotic around your house on existing things you have laying around or hanging up. Whoa.
Ara says, my mum said my mother would make me dresses by hand every week for church, and I had the matching bow headband on my head every week.
Oh my gosh.
She would even, she says, crochet brooches to go with it. I was such a spoiled brat, figures only daughter of a seamstress. Well, she's really more of a designer.
Almost every class picture up to 6th grade, I have a outfit my mom made me.
Sounds like it's time for more pictures, even though Carolyn's not here.
Pictures?
You know how Carolyn always wants to see pictures, and so we've seen lots of pictures of you in your childhood. Gotcha. And you've told us about, this is my patriotic dress. And
well, yeah, I have my patriotic dress on for Easter. See that? My cheerleading days. Mom made the cheerleading outfits. Oh, there's a picture. We had I'm in blue jeans with an apple with a little wormy coming out of it, embroidered on the pocket. Yep. Some of these outfits, I'm like, Mother, you should have stopped me. There's my, well, they call them middle splits in the over there, but we called them Chinese splits back in my day, and then right splits. She made me the bikini. Student council camp up in Chicago. It came untied. It was a string bikini, and two boys chased me into the lake. Thank God it wasn't a swimming pool because they couldn't see me under the water. But it came untied, and I was a good swimmer, and so I had my ankle. The only thing holding the bottom of my pants or my bikini up were my ankles crossed, and I was treading water. I'm like, don't come near me. I got it, and I was able to get out of
Put
the water.
it up and retie it.
Yes, it was crazy. I have not been up to Hobby Lobby. Have you, anybody? They're having just amazing sales, I've heard. But I have just not had the chance.
Arrow said, Savage Boys, they probably saw you do the Chinese splits. Gigi says she's never entered a Hobby Lobby.
Oh my gosh, Gigi, you've got to go. That is one store my husband will go with me. Because it's got model airplane glue and different paints for his stuff. Oh my gosh, it's got everything you'd ever need. I could live in a Hobby Lobby. Okay, I think we're going to use one of these little blue stars. All right, I guess this will be the end of our crafting, and I'll spend an hour trying to upload my videos. Then I'll make supper. Thank you so much for coming on, y'all. I'm like, well, it might only be me in here.
Thank you for sharing your afternoon.
And thanks for everybody for ordering Peep merch. That's exciting. Can't wait till it comes. This is giving it a haircut. You can wait till you put it on whatever you're going to put it on and see how you want to change it up. There's another one. All right. So, da-da-da. Kept. Of course, we don't throw the bigger pieces away. I got sandwich bags over there to put this in. All right, y'all. You have a wonderful rest of your Memorial Day. And come on tomorrow at 7, please, 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 to see me and Connie craft together. And what else? I had my sister and her kids tell me that they did not know what be the I in kind meant. I'm like, it's in every hallway in elementary school. You know how there's no I in team? Be the I in kind. Do you all get that when I say that?
Yes.
Like actually picture yourself in that word, being kind. So I thought it was self-explanatory, but you know, they were harassing me the other day.
They're talking about your cuteness now.
My wetness?
Your cuteness. See, Gigi said you must have been very cute with those boys after you. And then you said, well, we're still here and have enjoyed your craft session. And then Thing One said you're welcome regarding the merch, I think. And then Thing One says, Gigi, she's still cute.
Aw, thank y'all. All right, I'm going to fold this and put it away. I have a great big July 4th bin right behind me that I didn't even get into. Everything we did today was, I did use the flags. Isn't that crazy?
It's going to be like Easter all over again.
So that's probably what I'll take on Thursday to work on is more. And then I'm going to try to do a pop-up shop to do that watermelon. I've got a whole bin over there, probably with 6 crafts in it. Favi, have you ever, I don't know how long you've been doing this, but like Sheila's Creative Creations, she had an auction. A lot of the, Lizzie and Aaron have had auctions and then picked a place to donate the money. So I'm going to try a pop-up shop and then maybe auction it off. Don't know. All right, everybody. Stay crafty. Stay kind. Be the I in kind. And wait. I was going to put my glasses on. Here we go. And I love all my peeps. I love my peep posse. Those are my moderators. So thank you, Vanna Potterlin, for staying on. Thank you all for staying on so long. I didn't realize it was 6:15 almost. So we will see everybody back at 7 p.m. Central, and me and Connie will be making something with a mason jar. And you'll see how two crafters, how I go about it and how she goes about it. So we'll have a split screen, and we'll put her link in, and you can put my link, my YouTube link in. So if her people come and chat, they can go like my channel too. So, all right.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
See you tomorrow.
All right. I love my peeps.
I love you too.